Karen. Miss Shon, you on mute? Hey, Miss Jennifer. Hey, Miss Karen. I don't know why it's so quiet in here. What happened? Let's go back up. Miss Shon, you have no sound. No sound. Miss Shon. Hello, Donzel. Did you hear me, Donzel? Yeah. Unmute your mic. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Mm. Oh, Lord Jesus, forgive me.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties on the Sunday. Don't know what happened there. Okay. Well, welcome in, everybody. Thank you all for joining us on this Sunday. So, we are going to be finishing up the quilt series. So, we think we may be able to get a lot of it done today. Um, and I will be loading the long arm, putting the quilt on there, and then doing my uh, free motion quilting. Hey, Sean, welcome
Hello,
in.
Miss Shon.
And so then once we get the free motion quilting done, then all it is, I'm literally planning to bring the back to the front and sew it down. So I really, really think it should be easy. The biggest thing tonight will be showing you all the process of how I go through loading my long arm. And I'm gonna tell you now, we are not no judgment. This is a no judgment zone, okay? Because underneath my long arm is a storage space. So with that being said, I store a lot of my batting and pillows and things like that. But I will be loading the long arm so you can see that process as well as doing free motion quilting tonight. Miss Linda is finalizing hers as well. So we got some good stuff going on. So I think it's gonna be really, really cool to do and see. So yeah, I think we're gonna have some fun. Miss Linda, what else have you been working on? And today, guys, one second, I'm sorry. I forgot to bring up an item that I worked on today, but I'll bring it. I'll post a picture. So come back to the channel later on tonight and post a picture so you can see. So what you been working on, Miss Linda?
Um, I um I didn't work on too much of anything today, but yesterday I did an inner hoop fanny pack, and then I was
Mm,
working on some more pillows, reading pillows. Um,
okay,
yeah, and we'll show
okay.
y'all them later on too.
I can't wait to see the fanny pack and the pillow because that sounds really, really
Yes,
good.
ma'am. Yeah, I thought it. You know me, I love a good in the hoop, and it
Hmm.
it, it actually everything is in the hoop. I couldn't believe it.
Oh my gosh, the
Yeah.
whole thing. Okay, so now, guys, that's a hint. We're gonna work on that next weekend. So we'll be posting all the parts and pieces and things you need so that we can actually work on that. So we will be doing that next weekend. I think that'd
Hey,
be
Miss
pretty fun. I think that will be pretty doggone fun, just to tell you. So, yes, yes, yes. Now, I know what I'm going to do. So, I want to try something. And Miss Linda, you guys will have to tell me if you can still hear me. So, I want to change my picture to the long arm because I'm going to go over there so that I can load it. But what I want to do,
Hey, I'm biased.
hey, Miss Rachel, is make sure you all can still hear me
Okay.
if I'm not on the screen. So I'm gonna change it real quick, and I'll change it back. But I want to see if you guys can still hear me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I can hear you. Yes, ma'am. My other phone went out, so I ain't finna fight with her. Yeah, she done went out. I know she charged, but she done went out. I done called it 3 times. I'm like, okay, we're not gonna fight today. Not today. Let's fight tomorrow. Okay. Now we gotta add some more pieces, y'all. Yes, it's it. Um, Miss Ann, Miss Ann can't hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Um, I don't know, but she says she can't hear you. Let me go to YouTube. Let me use this phone. I'm gonna go to YouTube and see what's going on. Let's go on over here to the tube. Let's see what we got. Hallelujah. Um, okay. So, um, hello, Zelda. I don't know, Miss Shawn. I'm gonna try to see if I can. No, you look sideways. Now you straight. Look like I had too many wine glasses. Wine. Too many glasses of wine, honey. Jesus. Um, wait a minute. Where you? Hello, SJ3. Coming in. Technical difficulty with just me. I do not hear or see anything. Um, hello, Miss Linda. Miss Shawn, you got uh, uh, um. Hmm. Let's see. And you know what, Miss Shawn, they is right. You can't hear you at all from YouTube at all. Yeah, yeah, they can't get you at all from YouTube. I mean, this we can see the picture, but that's it.
Yeah, I think I know what the problem is. This is the problem right here because this machine wasn't on. Yep. So I think everybody should be able to hear me now. Okay. Is
I
that
can hear
better,
you
guys?
now over there. I
Okay.
can hear you now over there.
Okay. 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 Perfect. Thank you. But yeah, I think it's because I wasn't on the this phone, which is where my earbud is on wasn't on the stage, so you couldn't hear me. That's what it was. Okay.
Okay, girl.
All right. All right. So let's get
All right,
this
so
party
you ready?
started. So I have to put my backing on first, which is the cuddle, and this is from um Shannon's Fabrics, and it is a nice minky. And when I tell y'all this is amazingly soft, I cannot wait. Like I can just wrap it up in this without it. I mean, it's amazing. Um, and let me show you what it looks like. So it has a really nice. It's almost like a
I need to wrap that around
dotted
my
pattern.
lunch blanket, Miss Shawn.
She says, "Now we can't see what you're doing. Why not?
Miss Shawn, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine." So, unbiased, you don't. Unbiased, you. I mean, Rachel, you don't see me with this cuddle fabric at all.
I see you over on YouTube just fine.
Can anybody else see me with this?
Yes, Miss Ann, that's her long. That's her t-shirt quilt. I can see you. I can see you over here, but I'm just trying to figure out why she can't see you.
I'm not sure. Okay, Miss Ann says she can see me. So, let me see. All
Okay,
right.
she said she's going out and coming back.
Okay. So let me do this because I can only see so much of the frame. So you guys need to be able to see. all of what I'm doing right there. There we
Okay,
go.
well, I got to go cut some
All right. So
pieces.
you can see this part here. Oh, you know what I can do? You going to go cut something? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take this.
I'm going to play Tetris with this material so I can put it at the bottom.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so do me a favor. Just tell me.
Okay, she
Okay.
can now. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Very good. So.
Yeah, we can see. I can see your section. I can see your fabric wall. I can see your long arm. Yeah, everything's good.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just trying to look at it like you look at it.
Oh, are you looking at it up? Does it look
I'm looking.
sideways?
Yeah, I'm looking at you sideways. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. That's not right because it actually is. Hmm. Yeah, it's not supposed to. If I
This
do it like that,
technical
it's gonna.
difficulty Sunday.
It might be. It might be. So now, if I do it like this, does it look? Because I just literally flipped it upside down. Now that's really upside down to
Miss
me.
Shon, you upside down, baby.
I know you told me I was upside down earlier, but it wasn't.
No, I gotta look at you sideways. I had to look like to the side to see.
Oh, wait, what do you mean? So, like, if I'm standing right here, you had it.
I could, yeah, because I'm looking down at your table now. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just trying to make sure, like, it's in, you can actually see what I'm about to do because I'm about to load this machine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, one of the things that I have to do is to spread it all out.
Haha, yes, Miss Ann.
What she say?
Go slow when you move again.
Oh, who, me?
Uh huh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kind of had us like we was at the bar all night.
My bad. My bad. So what I want to do first is I want to check to make sure that my t-shirt quilt is the right size. So what I'm gonna do, and I want to quilt it the long way. So this is um yeah, this is the longest route. So I'm gonna do it like this. And I want to make sure that I have enough fabric on both sides. So once I cut this, I'll be able to bring the cuddle to the front. And so I'm gonna give enough space at the top, enough space at the bottom that I can bring it yeah, that I can bring it up. So I think we're good with this. So what I do then is I'm going to take the bottom part of my cuddle and put it on my lead, which is down here. So this part right here is where I actually will clamp it. And I have these things that are called um, your t-shirt quilt is cute, Miss Linda. Miss Linda, she said your t-shirt cute is quilt. I mean, your t-shirt quilt is cute. So I'm going to use these larger clips and clip them onto the actual long arm. So that way, um, it stays. Now, one of the things
Thank
that
you.
I always have a little problem doing is just figuring out which way I need to roll it. So I have a marker on my bar to tell me that this is for my backing, but I also have a marker to tell me that I'm going to roll it forward when I load it. So that way I'm loading it the right way. And these are the bigger clips that I use here to stabilize this onto the bar. So all I'm going to do is push this right here. And I need one more. And when you put these things on here, they are on here.
Well, I don't have that contraption,
What
so I'm gonna
contraption?
figure it out. Long arm.
Oh, okay. Now, I still can use my little these. I still can use these because they will fit. I forgot the name of these, but they still fit on here.
Miss Shawn, do you use your So Tights
I
magnet
do.
on your machine?
Not on this one. I haven't used them yet.
Okay.
Yep, I haven't used them yet, but I know I can. And I've seen people do it. Now, just to let you know that this thing will work with my other ones as well too. So I'm going to roll this, and you have to keep it straight so that you don't mess it up. But I roll it, and then make sure I keep it straight. So making sure it stays straight as I'm putting it on here is very important. But as you will see, this will fastly become huge. Thank you all for joining the live. I appreciate you all being here, bearing with us. We had a little technical difficulty in the beginning, but I think we're good now. We understand what we need to do. Um, Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. I'm Shon, and I got with me Miss Linda of Crafting
Yes.
Cousins.
Happy cousins. Yes, ma'am. How y'all doing? I'm over here messing up some stuff, so pray for me. Mm, I'm playing Tetris. That's all I know. I used to love that game, but I'm playing it right now, though.
Quilt wise, it's the
So when
quilt.
y'all see something leaning to the side, don't worry about it. Just cross your eyes and keep moving.
Not cross your eyes. All right, so now I have this on here. It is ready to go now. So all I have to do now, I think I want to adjust this just a little. See what I said? Look, Miss Linda, Rachel says she's sensing Linda. What she say? She's sending prayers.
I'm trying, Miss Unbiased. I believe me. I am trying. When she told, I done took this thing loose so many times. When she told me, you got to piece it together, and I say, I looked at a lady. I said, "Oh, Tetris." That was my game, girl. I got it. But like I said, you see something leaning to the side, don't worry about it.
Look, Miss Linda is doing great. This is our one and only. We've
You right about
decided
this. You ain't never lied.
we decided this is our one and only t-shirt quilt, guys. So, we did it. We can say we did it. We can also um
Check it
just,
off my list.
yeah, we can check it off the list. It's done. It'll be done. She said this phone is cray cray. All right. So let's get this up here. So all I'm doing now is I have to put what I do to the bottom, I have to do it to the top. So I'm about to put these, I'm gonna clip the top of the backing to that fabric. And so again, I'm using Cuddle as my backing, and this is Cuddle from um what's her name? Shannon's Fabrics. And I really do. It's super, super soft. So they have different types of cuddle. Um, you have like this kind, which this is considered their luxe cuddle, which means it is super, super fluffy, extra, extra soft. One of those ones that if it is cold outside and you got your glass of tea, you can cuddle up by the fireplace and just chill out with it. to a nice little warm blanket. So all I'm doing now is attaching it to the back of the long arm. And it does take a little bit of time. Some people are faster than others. I try to take my time because I really don't want to mess up the fabric and I want to make sure that it is in line properly. And normally, the way I load mine, I load it from the back. Your creation is so your creation, so it's awesome, Miss Linda.
You saying that now? Just wait till you see this.
It's gonna be nice, somebody. We don't believe her.
Yeah, this is an art here in a minute. It's gonna be a nice art.
Oh yeah, you know what? One thing I learned about what I feel about quilting is it is an art.
Well, let's pray.
So, okay, you
We're
know
gonna
what?
pray after
I'm
this.
gonna go behind. I'm gonna do this from behind because it's much faster, and that way we can get started. Um, so how's everybody doing? Anybody doing anything good? How was your 4th of July? I hope everybody had a great 4th of July.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Had some good food.
Yes, sure did.
Yep, yep. I cooked a little bit on the grill and I worked a lot. I'm trying to get ready for a show. Um, so I'm doing a external vending show. This will be my second one ever. Like I've never really done them. So I want to practice this weekend coming up on setting up my booth. So that's gonna be a thing because I'm telling you guys I'm pretty anal retentive, and so because of that, I want to make sure that based on the space they tell me I have, that everything's gonna fit that I want to have in there, and make sure it's gonna look eye catching because I like stuff to be cute and pretty, and I'm definitely gonna post a picture on YouTube, and I may even go live based on what we're working on. So that's an opportunity as well. But I appreciate you all joining us and hanging in there. This is what series, I think, session number 4 of the T-shirt quote. So we have been moving pretty good. You know, Miss
Mm,
Linda over there playing
yeah,
Tetris.
you've been moving pretty good.
You were moving good too, Miss Linda.
Uh,
Even though you took it apart 50,000 times after I told you, don't do it. Wait, wait, just
yeah,
wait.
that's it. And you said it. And you said it. Now I'm on punishment, but you said it. I said, okay. I was so mad with it so many times, and I'm like, okay, because I'm sending this to my grandmother. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just gonna go and just jump to the sheep and make a quilt out of the sheep. But no, Miss Shon, no, we're gonna finish. We're gonna finish. Okay,
Yep.
we're gonna finish.
We're going to start it and finish it, girl. We're
But
going
when
to
it
do
look like it's laying on the sofa, but it's actually laying on the floor, don't say nothing.
it. Look.
This is a mess here, but I'm gonna do my best.
Hey, and that's all you can do.
This is not even all the shirts, but I'm not even caring right now. We're just gonna keep on mosey on.
Oh, how many did you have left? Oh no,
How
that's
many
the
more? What? I'm
shirts.
not. I'm not adding no more. I think I found 2 more. I'm not adding no more. This is gonna be it. She'll get the
Okay.
idea.
Yeah.
She'll get the
So
idea.
it'll be inferred.
Yeah, she'll get the idea. She go, oh, I love it. I know you do, Granny. Tell me about it, and I ain't doing. No, I'm not doing anymore. So I got to make sure I let her know that.
Oh
No,
yeah, because you know
what she
she'll call
talking
you and
about.
tell you so and so needs one, and somebody else wanted one, and they'll be all like, "She won't do one for us."
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is my first one. If they ain't got $700 to $800, I ain't doing it again. So that'll stop them from asking.
Okay, well there you go.
All right, now
There
we
you
need some
go.
more pieces.
All right. So now I have my top on, I have my bottom on. Now I'm going to put on my quilt top so I can see where it's gonna lay. But technically all I really need to do is put my batting on. And I'm gonna float my batting and I'm gonna float my quilt top, which means I'm not going to tie it down at any point. So let's see. That's gonna go like that. And let's put some batting up here. This batting feels amazing. I gotta look at the name of this batting again. Because what I was trying to do, guys, since this quilt is mine, I have a ton of batting in here. And so what I was trying to do is pull some of this batting that I haven't used, but I've had a while. And it was in a sealed package. But I wanted to make sure.
You better be glad I
Um,
didn't drive when I was down there, because I'd have took some of that home. I mean, you got tons of it.
I do. I've been using a lot though.
Yeah. That
Let's
thing
see.
would have been back to that truck. We would be riding. Hurry up before she catches y'all.
Okay, I will SJ3. I will definitely keep you updated on the selling process because I think a couple things that we don't think about, like how we display our goods, is a big one, right? So I'm gonna have hats, and I want to make sure that I'm able to display my hats properly. Now let me see if this is going to be long enough. So guys, what I'm doing now, I really want to double my batting. I like double batting. I like the puffiness of the double batting. So I'm trying to see
Soft.
if
Hmm.
I double this, if I'll have enough. And I will not.
You laid the
Like,
batting down already?
yep, I have it down, but I don't have it
Secure.
well no, it's not gonna be secure, so it's gonna float. But what I was trying to do was to see if I could double it. And so I can't, but this is really, really nice. And because I have this cuddle on here, it will
I told you that'd be a good electric blanket. Think about it.
oh honey,
That
yes it
cuddle.
would.
You know me.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, please, can I be the first one? But I'm gonna need mine ASAP. I'm gonna need mine ASAP because you know I love me a good warm electric blanket.
Yes, ma'am. All right, so we got it on here. Now, what I'm going to do, need to pull that just a tad. All right. Now, the next thing that I have to do is I just lay my topping across here. And because I'm freehand quilting this, I don't have to do anything necessarily inside of my software because I'm not going to use it. So it is literally me driving the needle all the way. But one thing I forgot to do was change my thread.
Yes,
And
Miss
so,
Bias. Nope. I'm done. We are well, I'm done. I can't speak for Miss Shon, but I'm done.
what's that?
There will not be another one come out of him.
Oh, no. No, no, no. This is a wrap.
Now, if you wanna let me tell you what I told Miss Shon, y'all. If you wanna sublimate it on a sheet, let's get it. But otherwise, it won't happen. It won't happen. Mm-mm. God bless you. It won't happen.
Now that's a thought.
Yeah. That's how I was gonna do this one, but it was too many of the family union shirts.
Yeah,
It was too many.
that's
It
a
was just too many shirts. I was like,
that's
nah. I come out better just playing Tetris.
yeah, that's definitely a thought. All right. So now I have this. It's laid down. It's laid out there really nice and neat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make this a little bit tighter, kind of like we say in embroidery. We make it taut, not too tight, but tight enough so that as I am doing my stitching, it's not moving. Um, and so I have these clips that I use to hold it to just pull it. Well, but this is cuddle. So I might need a little assistance with that. So I forgot, cuddle is so slick, man. So I do have these little clips that I can clip on here and it gives me a grip to pull it. So that's what I'm gonna use.
That's what I was talking about. The soul tights. I didn't know if they were made for long arms too.
Yeah, you can use them. Actually, some people put their sew tights off in the lead and it's like you knock it down like that. You have a magnet like that. So what I'm gonna do now, this gives me a grip and I got it a little tighter. Or I could have used this. Now, one thing I have to do um, is change this thread because I do not want purple popping out like that on my thing, and I had
Oh
purple
yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. Put some
So
green now.
it
Lime
was
green.
purple here and purple on top. So we're gonna change our both our bobbin thread and our needle, and our top thread. So we will change that. And the good thing is, once I get started, guys, it's gonna go. I'm gonna tell y'all what I really want to use.
Uh oh.
I know. Hmm.
Uh
Oh, Miss Linda, it
oh.
ain't that bad.
I don't even want to hear it. I still don't know how to use the quilter on this machine, but you know what? It's gonna be okay.
We gonna work that out. Um,
They're gonna mess around. I'm gonna take it to the ferry and be out there. What you doing, girl?
hmm.
Out in my business.
They'll be like, "Oh wait, you quilting while you're at the family reunion? What is going on?" Somebody gonna be like, "You taking orders?"
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope.
All right, so this is my little bobbin case. If you guys remember, I showed you this in one of my other lives. And so
Oh, those are two pretty greens.
I'm going to put that over here. I'm going to use this green here.
Mm. I need
And
to come
then
visit again.
this one is so it's a variegated green. See that one?
Yes.
And
So
it's like
it got the dark and the light green in it.
it does. And so I'm going to use that. That's what I was meaning when I said I was going to use um, a different green than what I had initially thought. Now, when I change my thread is when I actually oil my bobbin. So I'm gonna put a drop of oil in here, and then all we're gonna do with the thread is I'm just going to thread from the top and then I'll pull it through so that way I don't have to rethread the entire machine. So the one thing to look at when you're doing something like that is to make sure as much as possible you do not have to rethread your entire machine. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. It helps the channel out quite a bit. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining us today. Hey, Miss Marissa. Let me see who I missed saying hello to today. I think I got everybody else. Well, if I haven't, hey, X-Ray3, I think I said that. Hey, Miss Zelda, Miss Karen, Miss Ann, Shon, Miss Rachel, Shon. I got my titanium rotary blades. Ooh, girl. Yes, yes, yes. Hunty, you are in for a treat. Them things last forever. They last a lot. And it was on the channel we were talking about that day, but that was Miss Ann that gave that advice, or maybe it was Miss Chris, one of the two of them, those ladies. Hey, Miss Nikki, how are you? Welcome in. So I'm gonna use, where is it? I'm sorry. I'm gonna use this beautiful variegated thread on my t-shirt quilt. So all I'm going to do is take this purple from back here. So hold on, I'll pull this up so you guys can kind of see. So I'm gonna take this purple, which is what I had on here, roll it out a little bit, pop thread, put on my green, tie me a little tiny knot, and then pull it through. So that way I don't have to do anything. Um, I don't have to do any rethreading. It is literally already threaded, and this saves so much time. So that's done. And then I just pull this baby through all the way until we get to the green, where here's my little knot. Then I take my little scissors. All right, something feels a little tight there. Okay. Then I cut them. I cut it at an angle because I want to make sure. Drop this in here, my little trash can. Uh-oh, did I pull it out? No, it fell in. And now all I have to do is I take this, and there's a big hole in the front of my machine here. Put the thread through that. And then I also put the thread through the needle, and we're ready to cut it up, sew it up. Except for I still have to make the other side tight, because when I secured this side, I didn't go over and secure the other side. So what you do to one side on the long arm, you have to do on the other. So that's threaded. We'll push that back a little bit and then pull it over here onto the actual machine itself. And you know what? I think I want some extra light. So I have overhead lighting here, which is why you can see this so clear. Now let's see. I don't recall what I did with my other little clip like that, because I have two, one for each side. So Miss Linda, Tetris going okay over there?
Who?
You said you were playing Tetris. I'm just making sure it's
Yeah,
going okay.
yeah. One of my pieces don't seem like they want to act right,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna make it act right.
Okay.
But yeah, I got yeah, I'm on it.
Okay. So.
It's a lot of colors going all over the place, but that's why I saved all the t-shirts. This is one of
Okay.
the reasons why I saved all the t-shirts that I cut the image from. I saved every last one of them, so I can just go from there and take from there.
Okay. So one of the things that I like to do is lock in my for the top. I like to make a straight motion, and so I do a channel lock, um, which locks me in that I can only go vertically. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start over here in the corner, and I'm going to pull my thread through. So this is how I know my bobbin is good, because it comes straight up. Then I can do my little tie off. So we have bobbin thread, and then what I'm going to do now is move it so that I can cut it. And I like to tie this little end here, make a little knot on my start right there. And then all I'm going to do is, to secure this down, is go straight across and make it tack. Well, it's like my tack down, if you will. So I'm just going to take it here, and it literally is locked. So I can't move it forward or backward. So we're going to see how straight this is, which it doesn't look like it is, because I'm already off the thing. So let's do this. And not only is it not straight, but one of the things, I think I have it too tight. So I'm going to, when I get down here to the end, I'm gonna actually let this go a little bit. Okay, and I'll change the angle of the camera because I realize you guys can't see what I'm doing right now. All right, so that's good. Now I'm going to have to find my little, Honey has gotten her some bobbin thread, some thread, and not thread. Uh-oh. So guess what, guys? This did not stitch. I got a whole line here. So I'm gonna have to figure out what happened there. But that's kind of good because it is very, very it's very light. I mean, it didn't do what it was supposed to do. So I'll come back. I'll take the channel lock off, which is what I have on right now. And it's on horizontal. But the good thing is I can come back from this way, but I need to give it a little bit. So it's a little too tight. Because as I got down here, I can feel it pulling on there, and you really don't want that. So it needs to be just a little bit looser. So now I got it loosened. Let me fix this so you all can see the whole thing. I think that's a little bit better. There you go. All right. Oh, I thought you were saying, okay. Hey, everybody. Thanks again for being in the live. Appreciate you guys coming to the channel. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up, like, subscribe, all the things. I'm Shon, and we are working on a t-shirt quilt. I'm in the process of doing some quilting of it. And oh, my thread came out. Okay. So, me and this thread, we be having a little time here, but that's okay. This thread is new thread. We're not having those problems. So I just have to rethread this. And I probably should, I have my stitch thing at 11. I probably should make it like 13 or something. But let's see. All right, we got our bobbin thread out like we needed it. Let me pull that out here. Come on. The good thing about, one thing that's true about using Cuddle is that when you actually use the Cuddle, you do not, you pretty much don't see the thread in the Cuddle as much, especially when it's a thick Cuddle like this one that I'm using here. And so I just tied that. I'm going to cut this little piece off here. And then I'm going to bring it back over because this thing stopped stitching right here at the beginning, and I'm not sure why. Probably because I was like, oh no, it's not right. It's like Henny Penny. What's everybody working on? Anybody working on anything good today? No. What I don't like is that. Why is that like that? Okay, so this is what I'm gonna have to do. I will pull it on this end because I have it not so tight now. It's feeling not so tight. Okay, so let's keep going. Now, when I go too fast, this machine screams at me. It beeps. It does all the things. So I try to take my time. And because I messed that up, I don't know where my little thing is where I can keep my scissors on me. Because when you're doing this kind of stuff, you have so many little times you actually need to cut something. So I want this straight. Okay, there we go. Now, once I bring this down to the end, then I can start working on my E's and L's and O's and all those things to start spelling out little alphabet as I am doing my quilting. So here we go. A quilting we will go. We're gonna just do whatever I'm feeling. I'm just telling y'all now. So there is no rhyme, reason, or anything else. Just me making whatever shape that I feel like is going to work for me. Now, that beat we heard is me going way too fast. So the machine is like slow down a little. I am a fan of drawing mazes, and I used to draw mazes when I was a kid. So me putting a maze pattern is nothing short of just something that I love. So all this does is I am literally just moving the machine, and I am putting different patterns as I go. And then some people like to trace things and do stuff. Now, when we get into the material, into the different parts of the actual t-shirt, I'm going to be going around some of the items because the things that have bling in it, I will not stitch on that because I don't want to break my needle. And then some of the other things that may have hard type things in it, I'm definitely not going to stitch on that. So the point of freehand quilting or free motion quilting is to put the design that you'd like in there. So it gives you creative abilities to do that. I hope this machine isn't too loud. If so, I might go back and add some music over it as we do the replay. Once I find my actual the camera thing that I can wear over my neck, I know I bought it because Dimple told us about it in one of the lives, so I just have to get it so that way you guys can actually see as I'm quilting this. I can turn the camera around and you can see it. I'm going too fast. Miss Linda, how's yours coming?
I'm working. I'm working.
Okay.
I'm working.
All right.
I'm working. I'm working.
So I'm gonna stop this in a second so you all can actually see a little up close because I know the light is glare on it. I can see that glare, but I'll turn the light off for a second so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. Let's see. Can you see it? No. All right. So give me a
Yeah.
second
Oh, yeah.
and let me try to move this. Rachel, she has a 15 needle. I'm not that far ahead. What are y'all working on? Hey, Miss Chrissy. Miss Chrissy came in. Hey, Miss Chrissy. What's up, girl? Okay, so let me see. I can take this off. Let me see how far I can take you guys over here so you can see what my little quilting looks like. So here's what the quilting looks like so far. Not bad. What y'all think? So not bad at all. I think it's going pretty good from a little free motion. You see it, Miss Linda?
I'm over here talking, Lord. That's cute.
Yeah, it's going pretty good. Can't complain. Can't complain. So now we're getting ready to get down off in all these shirts. Then we're gonna have some different stuff to do that, and then we'll see how it goes. We're gonna move mosey on down to the
No, the
next
back of this
row.
throw looks terrible. Ugh.
You say the what? The bat?
The back of this throw is terrible, honey.
Child, auntie, ain't nobody gonna see that
Yeah. It's terrible,
because
child.
you gonna quilt it, sandwich it, and no one
Girl,
will
I don't
know.
know who you told that to. Mm-mm. Girl, I'm about done. When I finish playing this Tetris, I think this is it, child. Hey, whatever. Merry Christmas. Shoot. Girl, bye. Mm-mm.
You're gonna just add the bat.
Girl, add the back and knock it a few times. Mm. I don't know. I do got to practice, though. Maybe that'll be the reason I take my machine with me. I just practice, I guess. I don't know.
Yes.
Because my machine is a quilter, but hey,
Hmm.
all
We
that
gotta
going
use
around,
it.
around, I might get
Thank
dizzy.
you, Miss Christy. Yes, make sure you all hit that like button, please. Thank you very much.
Hey, Miss Chrissy. Hey, Miss Chris.
Oh yeah, Miss Chris, how you doing?
I was gonna do the same thing. I was gonna put it in my big hoop and let it do, something for each block maybe, but some of my blocks are way bigger than my hoop. So I'm gonna have to do like two, maybe two and a half
Hmm.
um resets on it. I thought about that too. Okay.
Okay.
All right, but you're right, Miss Chrissy. I don't think I hit. Okay, I'm going back.
So I'm
But
trying to
yeah,
figure. I'm trying to figure out like at one point I could see you could. So I know my light is interfering with it because this is extremely bright, but that's how I can see. But um, let me see. That's a little bit better, but yeah, let me see how far down. Oh, I gotta finish.
all right, let's go in here and let's cut this extra stuff.
Let me to figure out a way to get my camera overhead. I think that would be the better way to do it. Okay, now take it back up here and cut the thread, and then we'll start again. I got to roll it up now because I'm down here at the very end where I need to move the material. So I will roll it and fold it up. So now we start the movement, which is great because like this is once you start doing this, you know you are on your way. I don't know why it sounds like it's about to storm out there. Now, one of the things I have to do, oh, let's take this off of here because that surely can't roll up under there. And that cuddle is so nice. It feels so good. Now, I have to make sure that when I'm rolling it, I don't roll it too far up that I can't quilt along the top of this because I do want to quilt along the top row of these shirts. So that's too far down. So I'm gonna roll it back just a tad. There we go. Because I still need to pull it where it's going to be tight and that I will have some really good so now this seems low and that seems extremely high off in here because you want a little bounce in it. So lock everything down, put this back on here. So is anybody working on anything today? Anybody have any major goals for this week? I know for me, mine is really prepping for um, my show that I have to do later on and getting my products and everything updated on my website. I want to have everything matching so that there is nothing different. There's no variables. We don't want any variables. Everything should match up on the website as what you're selling. So all my new little products that I have just for this show will be going on the website, so that even people who don't normally go to my website can go and grab whatever it is that they're looking for in the event we run out. And I'm expecting to sell out. I'm just saying that. Okay. I'm expecting to sell out. I'm going to sell out of everything that we take. And people are going to just need to buy it from the website. You know, that's it. That's all. It's going to be a little website purchasing. All right. So here we go. Now we're about to hit the shirts. About to hit the shirt. We had our practice up there at the top. It is game time, shirt time, guys. Game time on the shirts. And I need some more light. So let's do this. I think I can get a little bit more with this right here. That didn't do nothing. Did absolutely nothing. Okay. So now let me get my thread pulled up here. All right, we got our bottom thread through. Pull this out. Now I'm gonna take and just go over a couple of stitches on this. Stop it, cut that, just put a little knot in it. And then kind of go from there. All right, we got it. So guys, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So tonight, we're going to get through this first 2 rows. That's where we're going to go. And then you will see how I will be doing the rest of it from free motion. And what I'll do is I'll do some videos to kind of show the rest of it. So you'll see what happened. Can do a what had happened was video. Now I do like this color now because it's like with the variegated thread, it's coming out pretty cool. Like there's several different colors here, and I'm liking that. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna use square. I actually have to set that up this week, but yes, the plan is to use square. But I had thought about using clover. I looked at it, but square actually integrates pretty well with my website from what other people have said. Based on the reviews, so I'm going to use square. Now, one of the other things you got to remember when you're looking at your pricing and you're using these external devices, they're going to charge you fees, so you got to make sure that you decide whether you're going to incur those fees for your customer or if your price includes those fees. So don't forget to think about that as you're using devices like that because it makes for a different day when you think about what your profit margin is and when you have to pay those credit card companies those different fees and they come out of the price when you thought you were going to make a specific price point on certain things. So it's very important to pay attention to that because that definitely makes a difference. I'm doing kind of like a little zigzag swirly stitch up here. Alright. So this is looking really cool to me. And I'm actually doing each one of these squares at a time. So I'm doing the entire square, then I'm going on to the next one, but definitely doing the squares one at a time. And then I had a couple of little spaces that I actually did a few little upsies, oopsies, whatever. So as I'm quilting, I'm hoping to fix some of those with stitching as I stitch down. So now next Sunday we will have okay, go ahead, Miss Linda. You about to say something? Oh, okay. So I was about to say next Sunday we'll be doing the In the Hoop project. It'll be the fanny pack that Miss Linda has made and will show us earlier because she has done it already. I know it's super cute. The people want to see it, so they'll know what next Sunday's gonna look like with that super cute fanny pack, honey, in the hoop, all in the hoop, guys. So get your hoops ready, cause we could do this fanny pack in the hoop. Tell me y'all what, this is so cute. I'm just saying, for me to be an amateur long arm person, looking kind of cute over here. I gotta pat myself on the back. Child. What? Yes, evidently so. Amen. So cute. I know. Hey, it's going. I mean, I'm liking it. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, it's looking okay. The thing is, I can bring the camera over here. It's okay. You know what happens to the best of us. We be playing uh, chicken all the time. Guys, any other questions you all might have? I have a show that's going to be in Houston, not this week coming up, but the next week. It'll be my second time ever doing the show. My first one was years ago. And I'm pretty excited about it. So, but I'm going to, um, I've been doing a lot of different designs and things, and I have quite a few new products that I'm going to showcase at this show. And I'm going to tell you what, I really want to take a stitch through this design. I really do. Because I feel like this quilting here, I'm just going to do some little circles. Because I feel like it'll make it lay down better. Yeah, okay. That's not disrespectful to the camera. It is not. Is this machine really loud, Miss Linda? On the YouTube channel, I know you're listening from on the screen, but or anybody in the channel is just very loud because that's one of the things I'm very conscious about. I know. really like this little anything goes pattern. That's what I'm gonna call it. Anything goes. Because I've been switched up so many times that anything goes right by now. All right. And we're down here at the end. All right. Now I'm going to show you guys how this one came out. And what time are we? We are at 7:18. All right. You're working. If we want to watch, we have to listen to the sounds. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Patrice. I know. It's like, oh my God. I feel like it's so noisy, but it is work, you know. But I mean, it does really good. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this light back on, and then I'll bring the camera over so you guys can see what this row looks like. Because when I turn that light on, it's hard to focus. So let me take the camera over here, and I think I'm gonna have to fix it where it becomes overhead. And so you can see the green. You see the green in there? Like I'm telling you, this is my anything goes for me quilt. It's my quilt. But got all of the little details in here. Like I got all the way in through in between the letters to make it puffy and all of that. And then this is where I decided to come in here. So it gave it like some more texture and puff in there as well. So it's looking really good. And so I just did lines in between the bling so that it didn't do anything. And so I'm gonna do the same when it comes down to the chenille as well. So but I think I'm gonna come back in and do this because you see how this is up a little bit. This is what I was kind of um concerned about down there, but that puff looks really good. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna add a little bit of pattern off in there too. And then I'll come down here and work on this row right here. But I think it looks pretty good. Not bad at all. And then see this is going to be the best. Like this here, oh my God, it feels amazing. Thank you, Miss Karen. So I haven't done freehand a whole lot. I do a lot of the computerized. So with me doing this, it really does make a difference. And so I do like it. So now let's move it on up. Let's move it on up. Oh, you know what? I want to do this. So let me do that before I move it. And I'm telling you guys, I am so used to having my scissors attached to my clothes that right now when I don't, I'm reaching to my chest to be like, where my scissors at? And so now I'm just gonna find them because I know they are here right on one of these things. Because I'm always my scissors have to be attached because like you cut so much when you're doing these things. I still don't see them, but that's okay. We cut a lot. We cut a lot. So I think I already cut it. Did I? Nope. I cut the top but not the bottom. All right. So let's go back over here. And I'm just going to do this side, this one right here. I'm going to go back in my starting spot up here in the black. Pull my thread through. Because you have to pull that bottom thread through. It's not like we do on our sewing machine where it comes through and you just have to get it done. No, on the long arm, you actually have to pull it through. And then once you pull it through, you stitch it and then you run the stitch a couple of times, stop it, and then you cut this and get it out of your way. So what I like to do is tie a little knot in it and then pull it through like that. So there we go. I know what I need to do. So this technically they can hang right there. So I can put my scissors right here. So that's what we're gonna do. Because that was what I did in the beginning. All right, so now let's get a little bit of something off in here. And I did so many projects this weekend, guys. Let me tell you, I had an event where I made 200, 200 acrylic items, and I took those to a function. Then I did, let's see, last week was a busy, busy week. Um, then I also did a ton of different towels over the week. Like I had a whole bunch of different orders for towels. And I also have an order for glasses and all that kind of stuff. Miss Christy, I thought about you with your glass etching machine. And when I went to that laser conference though, they actually had a lot of good vendors for the glass etching. Okay, so now that's done. And I don't really want to go over any of these stitches. So what I'm going to do is bring myself all the way to this black line here. And I'm just going to S my way all the way down to the bottom with a small S. And so now when I come up here to the top, you do the same, but I got to skip that rhinestone right there. And we back over here to the edge where I want to be. All right, so now we're going to stitch this down. And I'm going to stop because now it's time to roll it up because I'm at the bottom. So I think me doing it myself is a lot slower, but it's practice for me when I want to really do it because now there are different types of things that I could use to do some practice. Like I bought practice sheets so that I can actually get my E's and L's and all those things down properly. And so with the practice sheets, they really help. And so they, um, so the practice sheets look like this, where it's a piece of material that you literally just follow the patterns. And so you can follow the patterns and that's how you learn. There's a bunch of them that has the E's and L's and all of those things in here. And so I absolutely love those. They actually they do really, really well. And that's how I got my E's and L's down. But when I want to learn how to feather, and so that's going to be my next is learning how to do the feathering. And then I'm just going to follow this. It's called a skill builder filler fitness. So it's a tutorial on how to build your skills with free motion quilting. So if you were thinking about free motion quilting, there's all kinds of tools out there that you can use. So any questions so far? I think we've been on for almost an hour and a half. I'm gonna do one more row and then I think we're gonna call it an evening. Um, we're gonna see how far the Tetris lady gets. Where'd she go? Something must have happened over there. Oh, I see you. Hold on. You must have popped out or something. Hold on. Let me add you back. Oh, like the needle of the eye. I mean, the eye of the needle. The needle of the eye. Don't do it. Oh. Now, um, does that mean if you are the one creating it, you're the mama?
No, no, the machine mama, whoever brother.
Oh,
No.
Okay, I'm just asking, clarification, little clarification.
Girl, I'm trying to get done. You just don't know, Hunty.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm
I'm
trying
with
to
you.
get done. 'Cause
I
I
am.
quit.
Oh, you know what? You say you quit it.
Yes, ma'am. I'm unemployed.
Oh, we'll say no more t-shirt quilts,
Yeah, this is not cute.
anti t-shirt quilts. Look, mine's gonna be warm and on my nice little bed. That's all. That's all. That's all. Because if I'm using this $1 million minky, we gonna use this $1 million quilt.
Said $1 million Mickey. I know
Let me
that.
tell you what, this minky is not cheap.
Oh, I know it ain't. I know it ain't. I think I was talking to Miss Gifted, Gifted, about that stuff. That stuff is expensive. Cause I got some. I got some black, but honey, he gonna have to be on something I'm making for myself. Cause honey, mm-mm.
Absolutely. This is why I say this $1 million minky is all for me right here. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
Cause look, I'll be taking a picture, posting it. Y'all see me with my Mickey. I'm gonna have my fireplace on, and when it get
exact,
cold, I have my little cup of tea or cup of
exactly.
cocoa, and
Yes,
gonna be sitting right there, like, hey, y'all see my blankie?
I
I
need to go.
made this one and done.
Yeah, talking about sitting in front of the fireplace, girl. You know good well I ain't finna go in there. Mm-mm. Don't come down there. Mm-mm.
Girl, your husband have you in there under that fireplace.
No, he better enjoy it. He's the only one enjoy it too. I don't go in there. Mm, come on. I think we're
All
done
right.
with this patch job. She's gonna say, "Oh my God, it's so colory." I'm gonna say, "Yeah, drank too many cocos that day. Coca Colas. It's so colory." Yes, it is, isn't it?
This was your grandmother.
Oh my God, all the colors. I'm gonna say yes.
Now I'm gonna tell you what I should have done with this thing was iron it because the quilt top should really be flat. Now,
Oh,
honey,
oh, okay.
but all I know I did not. And let me tell you, I'm
Oh,
feeling
okay.
it.
All
I
right.
am
We better
feeling
get. We
it.
better get the. We better get to ironing it then.
I'm not. It didn't happen.
But Sean,
Sorry.
that's a lot of work. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make it easy, but that's a lot. But you know,
Oh,
I did see where when I watched you one time before quilt, I see where you press down the thing. I ain't thinking about none of that because I have to go to the big living room, the second living room to get to the art. Man, I ain't got time.
Well, now, granted, on this, because we got so many different materials, you got to be really careful with the iron.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, yeah, I didn't think about ironing it. So,
For all this is t-shirt material, and I see what people mean about t-shirt material and fabric using it because oh my gosh, it goes all different kind of ways. You're trying to put it one way and it's going somewhere else, and I'm like, well, you can come back here because
right.
I ain't never seen no stuff like this before.
Yeah, and mine is literally moving as we speak. And I'm like, why is this moving like this?
Oh, yes, I know we're trimming, so I want to say, I'm gonna say I'm done, but I'll be telling a fib because I see a little piece.
All right. So,
Well, technically, I'm done. I see what you mean where you can do a little pressing or whatever. I see that part. I see
mhm.
you do like a little, just a little pressing, and yeah,
Oh, it'll make it so much easier.
yeah.
But
Well, I see that now. But let's just put this in the books. Never again. Just put a T-shirt in.
We're gonna put a t-shirt pin in it and let it go.
Done.
Like we
Oh,
did
I'm so
that.
excited.
Yep.
So excited for next week. I am excited, y'all, because I love in the hoop.
Yes, the In the Hoop project is going to be awesome. All right. So let me know when you're ready to show the people your In the Hoop project. The In the Hoop project we're gonna be working on next week.
Oh, you want me? I can show them now.
Okay.
Um, in the hoop, hipster, fatty pack. I'm sorry. No, that's right. Here we go. You guys ready to see this?
Come stop. All right. Hold on, Miss Linda. Hold on. Let me
Fatty pack.
yeah, that fanny pack is super cute.
I mean, it is real. It really is. It is really. It's really, really. It's Yeah. I just got to put the straps on it. I just got to put the strap on it. Actually, I need one for the weekend, but
There you go.
I'm going another way. Um, yeah. This came out really nice in the hoop. Came out nice in the hoop.
That's the fanny.
Yes. Yep. It's a fanny pack. Got
So
your
is
little
it zip?
zipper.
Is it a zip? Yeah.
Yep. It got the little zipper, and you got all that in there.
Oh, look at that fabric you used on the inside. I like that. Hey, Miss Oyi.
Dollar Tree. Anyway.
You found it at Dollar Tree.
Hi, Miss Soy. Soy.
Soyini.
Sewing. Yes. Yeah, this is so easy. Yes, it is. And I can't wait for us to I'm glad she's gonna try it. Thank you.
Hmm.
But I
Yeah,
love
that look.
it's really nice.
Yeah, that looked really, really cool. I like it. I even have some fabric I got in mind right now of what I want to use. So, what kind of fabric we need?
Let me tell you, because I like to try a lot of things, actually, you know that.
Hmm.
So when I go into DT, you understand? When I
Yes,
go
ma'am.
into DT, I always what pattern do you use for the fatty pack? Hi, Miss Marissa. When I go to into DT, I always find packs like this. Now, this came from Joann's.
Hmm.
I found a pack like this. It comes with four packs, four different fabrics.
Hmm.
That was one of them, and they all coincide with each other somehow.
Okay.
I just use regular um,
Back
fabric.
quarter. Hmm.
Yes, fat quarters. That's all I used, and I got the measurements. Actually, Miss Shon know how I am about cutting. So today I went and I cut all the all the sizes for this fanny pack on the laser.
Oh, did
I
you?
sure did, because you know how I am about cutting. Yep, all of it cut this morning, and it's sitting in the laser. But I
Okay.
did every piece of it, so all I gotta do is lay it down, and I go at my knife, on my roller blade, whatever. But yes, but it's nothing but regular fabric. Um, some the all the front pieces. You're cutting three of everything. You're
Okay.
cutting your top fabric. All your top is gonna have batten.
Okay.
Me personally, I think I'm
Mhm.
gonna do it again tonight. I don't like this It's just too bulky.
Okay. Down in
It
the
really
bottom.
is too. It's too bulky for me. So I
Okay.
might use something like seven SOS, whatever y'all call it, 101.
Hmm. Okay.
I want to try it that way. It's too bulky.
Okay.
You just need a zipper. You need your D rings and
Hmm.
your webbing.
Okay.
That's it. If you're
Wow.
using 1 inch webbing, you use 1 inch D-ring.
Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna tell y'all, it came out. I was really shocked um, at it. I was really shocked. Came out really
Mm.
nice. Yes. So I hope.
And the pattern that you used for it?
Um, what's her name? Parker on the porch.
Hmm.
Parker on the porch. Is where I got the pattern from. I don't want to leave out. Parker on the porch is where I got the pattern from. It's called hipster bag.
Okay.
Yes, but
Okay.
like I said, I love in the hoop,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I have the other bag I tried. It's not a fanny pack, but I like it to because there was I can follow along with somebody, and I mean it went by just like that.
Hmm.
So long as you got all your stuff together. But yeah, yes they do, Miss Linda. Yes, and I actually own a lot of stuff from Parker on the porch. I joined their uh FB group, and yeah, a lot of nice stuff.
Hmm.
And I like the way where they take you step by step. When they come out with a pattern, it comes out days before the video comes out days before the pattern does. And
Hmm.
I'm gonna tell you, honey, let me tell you, the young ladies, I don't know who they got doing their work. I mean, they go step by step by step. And you know that's me, Miss Shawn. I need to see you. I don't need you to talk to me. I need you to I need to see you.
Right.
Let me see how you did that. Let me see how yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I am so glad.
Okay.
Just let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna love that one. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So we'll do that next weekend. That'll be fun. Lots of
Understood.
fun.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All right, guys. So again, thank you all for joining us. We really, really appreciate
Oh,
it.
hold on.
Again.
You're
Uh-huh.
supposed to show us something.
Oh, it's downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let me tell y'all. Like I've been doing all the things this week. So I was on the laser a lot. Like I was on the laser earlier this week and watching Patrice and I think it may have been Patrice and Eva. It even may have been Patrice and Maryland doing some stuff earlier this week. But I've been watching people on YouTube. I know I was in Shon's live and watching her from the TV and working. Like I have been working like crazy. So I did all those acrylic bag tags. I did bag tags. They look gorgeous. I need to take
Did
some
you post
pictures.
them in the group?
I haven't. I will post them in the group. I
Okay.
also burned hats this week.
I seen that.
It looks so nice.
Yes.
It came out really, really
Which
good.
which laser you used? The big
So
one?
that one I use the F1, but I have to go out and create my jig so that I can do the top part of the hat. Because I want to put a symbol right here on the front so you can see it versus it being on the bib. But I can't wait to do that.
Cool.
And then because that's what I'm supposed to be doing tonight is putting making the jigs so that I can have something because I don't want is these expensive hats to hit my laser bed. So I need something to put them in so they don't hit the laser bed. Um, what was the other thing? I think last live we were doing. I put the binding around my little purple quilt that I made during COVID. And I'm trying to think what else there was. Oh, I did some wallets. I used my fiber laser. That's not the F1, but it's a heavier fiber laser. And I'll tell you what I did do, which I know was a problem. So before I noticed it, so that fiber laser is so mesmerizing. Before you know it, if you haven't put your glasses on before you use them, you'll be stuck. And so I got a little stuck and forgot to put on my glasses and I was looking at it. And I really can feel a difference right now. I know it is It's very dangerous. So I have to. What I do now is when I turn it on, I put my glasses on top of my head and have them right here because that it extra the pressure hurts. So that way I know to put them on because otherwise, looking at the fiber laser, you can go blind. So what I did do, I made this amazing wallet design, which was awesome. I did it all in Illustrator, but I was able to put it on the wallet. And so I'll post pictures of all that on the community tab. So please be sure to come back and look. Or I may just put a video because I did do short videos of everything. And I will put a notice in there. And I thank Rachel for this because when you have blinking lights and stuff like that, you should put warnings. And I saw in one of her videos, she had a warning in there. And I was like, that's a good idea because when I'm doing things on the laser, it's got blinking lights. And so I should warn people, hey, blinking lights coming, just in case someone has epilepsy or something like that and it triggers them. So I don't want anyone to get sick or anything like that from a blinking light. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I was super busy. I've been super busy. I'm excited. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. So the best is yet to come. That's all I have to say. That's like the best thing that we can say right now.
All right. Well, I got my t-shirt quilt together.
Okay, can we
I
see?
already
Can we?
got a big roll. Yes, sure. I already got a big roll of batting, and I got a bolt of fabric,
Uh huh.
and I got a pack tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. I might pack tomorrow, but I'm gonna put the batting and the other thing on the back of here so I can post it on the group.
Okay.
I'm
Excuse
gonna
me.
post it in the group. I hope everyone's a member over there, but that's where I'm gonna post it at.
Yes, and so we have a group on Facebook. It's called Go Time, and I will. I
I
was
don't know if
supposed.
y'all gonna be able to see all this, but this is a lot. And here it go. Oh God, what is that?
Yep, my bad. I was trying to take it down.
Okay, hold on. This is a lot, y'all. My wrist starting to hurt. Jesus. Now y'all see where I had to play Tetris at on the side? I had to play Tetris. So I'm just gonna come through here and like she said, I'm gonna line it up. I'm not gonna cut too much, but I'm gonna line it up. And yeah, the back is ridiculous. I probably have to get my little small Walmart iron and just go, flatten out the things. But yeah, we're done. So
That is
I'm excited to
so
get that together.
cute. I like it, Miss Linda. It looks good.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to show you, Miss Shon, and you gals and guys.
Let me
This
so
is
you say, wow.
this is DT. This is the pack that I use for the
Okay.
fanny pack.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm,
you get 4 or 5 of them in the pack for $5. Yeah, this is what I used. This is
okay.
DT.
Hey, Bash Chick
So
Creates.
when you getting ready to uh let's say practice on something,
Mm-hmm.
instead of using your good stuff, you know, use
Mm-hmm.
the play stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You can definitely
Yes, ma'am.
go
But I
go
appreciate you. I
places.
appreciate you having me. Hello, Miss Bass Chick. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
And wait, next week, yeah.
I know. Next week, guys, we'll be doing In the Hoop. So get ready. I will post all the stuff that you potentially need and the link to the pattern so you can go purchase it. Well, how about this? I'll put the link to the pattern so you can go purchase it. And then if you want to sew along, you're more than welcome to sew along. If you want to just watch, you're more than welcome to watch.
Hmm.
So it's up to you.
Yeah.
But if you haven't hit the like button, please make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. I'm also planning to do some I talk through and look at some different things. So I'm working on some really cool items for fourth quarter. So if you are a business owner and
Me too.
if you have not started looking at fourth quarter, hey, time is now. Next week, you should be looking at it by the ninth. By the ninth, which is in 2 days, you should have a plan for what it is you're going to do for the fourth quarter
Well,
because
what if you had to extend that for yourself?
I would, okay.
What would your date be? Because I don't think I'll be back to like 16, 17, something like that.
So the ninth is like in 2 days. So if I were going to extend it, I wouldn't extend it past the 20th. And I'm going to tell you why. So, couple
Okay.
things that you need to have in those time frames, right? You got to determine when is going to be your cutoff date. You got to have a no, I'm not accepting any new orders date for like
That's
Christmas
easy. Yeah, that's easy for me.
because of shipping, right? So you
Yeah.
got shipping, stuff like that. You want to make sure things get there on time. You got to make sure that if you're going to accept a rush order, what is the last date you want to accept rush orders? Then you also want to make sure that you have updated your website with new photos. Make sure the prices are correct. Based on any of the increases that we've seen in the industry right now, things have gone
Postage.
up. So
Hmm.
you need to go check on postage. You need to
Especially
make sure
postage.
you
Yeah.
reweigh your items. If you are shipping in something other than a poly mailer, make sure you know how much it all weighs because shipping did change. Then you also want to make sure that you have your list of things so you know if you're going to be cutting them, sewing them, what's your lead time for sewing. Make
Hmm.
sure you have a good time frame to know how long it's going to take. And when you get that bomb order where it's like you need 60 or 70 of them,
Hmm.
I'm going to need you to be able to handle it. Okay? And planning is where it's at.
I thank you very much for that. So you're saying the 20th. Okay.
Mhm.
Maybe I better get started now and I'll be 2 days ahead.
Yes. Well, see, even if you start today, at least you got the ninth and you're already ready. So, like, if you're gonna do ornaments, if you know you got a craft show coming up, if you know you're gonna want to do something, and you could also be planning for January. So, like, we got once Christmas is over, these other holidays hit. New Year's, you got
Valentine's. Hmm.
Valentine's Day, you got
St.
somebody's
Patrick. Yeah.
birthday, you got all this other stuff that's coming up. So make sure you are ready for those dates. It is very important. Like me, for example, let me tell y'all what I'm planning for.
Uh oh.
I'm planning for y'all know I got my gold book. Like my gold book has been out there officially now what 2 years? That gold book sells all the time, but it is time for me to start putting it back out there because guess what? For
Hmm.
me, I take my gold book everywhere I go. So it is one of those things that you can take with you. Write it down, make it plain. That's what I've been saying. So my dream big, um, it's the oh Lord, what is it called, Miss Linda? Dream big. My I don't even have it up here. It's down. Everything is downstairs because I've been working downstairs a lot this week. The dream big, the oh gosh, a vision board book. So it's a vision board book and it is on Amazon and I advertise it every year. I sold two today. Like literally two today. So it's like all you just got to get ready because those type things are the things that for January, people are going to be doing stuff. They're going to be planning. If you have stuff that you sell to people, notebooks, if you do those engraved covers and all that kind of stuff, it's time to start the planning for all of that now so that you can get your content ready. You can be ready for advertising, all of that. And then make sure that you know how much the product is going to cost to be produced because it's very important in your calculator for how much you're going to spend.
Well, I
Now,
sure appreciate that, Miss Shon. Because that
yes,
is
ma'am.
some things to look at. And I own millions of them books.
Yes.
Not only that one, um, personally, I know we need to keep up with our goals, but my favorite one
Hmm.
is, let's just say, the one we put our information in for each project, and you can even put a
Oh,
picture in there.
yeah. So
Okay,
my little black
that's
book
my
of
favorite one.
projects.
I'm
The
sorry, but that's my favorite.
Yeah. So the Little Black Book of Projects, that's also another book that I have, is on Amazon. And so it's you can track any project. If you do wood, if you laser, if you do anything embroidery, it is a universal project book and it's
Yeah.
called the Little Black Book of Projects. And so I did that book because I was always writing in different little notebooks. And I'm like, you
Mhm.
know what? I just need one place to put all my stuff. And so I
Yeah.
came up with a book and published it. And so all of that stuff can be found on Amazon. If you do an Amazon search on S Amaker, my last name, Amacker, then
Mhm.
you'll be able to find any of my books. And I have quite a few, and I even have coloring books out there for kids. It's called Fun with Cats and Dogs, and it's like cats and dogs doing everything. If you haven't learned by now, I am a motorcyclist, so I have cats and dogs riding motorcycles, doing all the things. So it's really fun. It's a fun coloring book. So
Yes.
yes, yes, yes. So
I like
that's
it,
a way
especially
to
when you
support.
keep, yeah, when you keep writing down, I got a notebook, and at the top of the notebook every day I write the date, so I'll know, okay, I did this day. And then when I'm looking for something I did this day, I just go to that notebook. But then when I got these books, I could write down everything, and you can even take a little picture, or you can draw a little picture, whatever, and put it right there for your project. And I love it. I love
Hmm.
it. And I can go back and say, oh, hey, I wonder how what size that was. Like the hipster, the fanny pack comes in different sizes too, guys.
Hmm.
Um, they come in different sizes, so you can put the size that you did, this one, this size, or this, what did you use, whatever. But yeah, that's why I like that one.
Yeah, yeah. Well, all right, guys. Well, I
You
hope
too.
you have a great week. And I'm not gonna make any promises that I'll pop on this week, but I might if I mean, I got a lot more work to do to prepare for this show. And I may even stage up here to like stage me a table and all of that because I want to put up the racks. I literally want to put a booth in my house to see what it's gonna look like.
Okay,
So
do that.
yeah, so
Or even
I'm
in your
gonna
big
say,
garage, do it.
yeah, that's true. I could pull the cars out of
You
the
know,
garage. No.
yeah. You ain't got to go on the other side. Well, I forgot rest at home, but yeah, do it and just put your table out, your tablecloth, whatever, and then put your
Hmm.
stuff out there. Hey, there you go.
Yep, yep. So I got to do that because I want to make sure that I have it all set up properly and I got all the things. So, all right.
That's
Again,
yes. I like.
yes, I think so. Well, thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. Miss Linda, as always, thank you for
Thank
hanging
you.
out with me.
Thank you for
And
inviting me. We're just gonna have some fun. We're gonna also sit and chat about some stuff for Christmas. We're about to have some fun, y'all.
yes,
So let's get it together.
I
I'm the
know.
biggest Christmas baby that y'all ever met. Y'all will see that. So no
I
judgment,
can't
but
wait.
you can talk about me. I don't care.
No, no, no. Look, hey, we love the holidays. We got
I
Christmas
love
and
Christmas.
Thanksgiving
I do
coming
all
up.
kind of
So
stuff. Yes. So
thank you,
let's get it. Thank
Dunsell.
you.
And look, Bash Chick creates that she loves in the Who Project. So that's cool. So,
Yes.
all right, guys, have a great rest of the week. Please, 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 do something for yourself. Make sure you do something relaxing, enjoy yourself. And what I said, I've said so many things. Thread the needle. We said go sew something. Just go do something you enjoy. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Well, have
Good
a great
night.
week. Good night.
Good night.